What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don Climinati, back with another video. I want to share a little bit of insight that I got into the observations that I've been observing, you know what I'm saying, over the course of years, living situations and, circumstances with relationships and how things are working against us, you know what I'm saying? Now, for men, it's very important as a man, that we, men and women nowadays. I have to say men and women on this one, because the fact that they gave everybody their independence. There's a lot of women who didn't ask for this. They didn't ask for this. They didn't ask to be shoved in the world where they have to do it by themselves because you got other women who want to be independent. And this feminist culture has forced, other women into bad situations and bad circumstances. Because, for some women, and just like some men, they may not have the ability to think as well as others, right? So maybe they might not be a businessman or whatever, this, that, and the third, but they're still a man, so they can utilize what they got and they can work and they can make money, right? So what is a woman supposed to do if she's not in the circumstances, if she's not academically set for, challenging ways of this world that they make you do this, that, and the third, so you can live a certain life as they raise everything up? Now, what about those women? And we're not talking about women who are dumb. We're not talking about dumb nothing. We're talking about capable people who now have to, who can't revert to, what it would have been for them. Now, instead of them being able to go out here and find a man that's going to literally support them, they got to do it on their own. Why? Because men are the ones who did make something of themselves, right? They're literally at every angle to protect what they have, because it's so much. So you got so much more to lose. You see what I'm saying? And if he did that by himself, there's literally almost no way he is allowed to share that with somebody. You see what I'm saying? And we would want to, as men, but the idea of women having this liberation out here and this freedom just to do all this stuff is really in a way. It doesn't allow us to be the leaders. It will bring somebody in your home. It will destroy your household. You understand what I'm saying? And at the moment, for let's say successful men, if they already have a household, they understand that bringing another individual in there, period. It could be best friends, it could be cousin, it could be anybody. We understand that if we bring people into our life, that is a small chance or a big chance that this person that you're bringing in can jeopardize everything that you built. You see what I'm saying? Now, because of these type of days and these things that we've been enduring as people, you see what I'm saying? We had to find solutions for ourselves and how we were going to live to survive in this world. Because after going through this and going through that, and you know what I'm saying, we've realized that we could be putting ourselves in jeopardy just by sharing with a person, sharing what we put in, sharing everything that I am, my intellect, my hard work and skills, all that will go out the window, because all that I'm using is to build my life. You see what I'm saying? As a man, that's what we supposed to be doing anyway. We ain't supposed to be looking for a woman and then just build a life for her. No, we supposed to have that already. When a woman comes on with us, then we can also help build on to their lives. It doesn't have to be, oh, she got to come in with me per se. You understand what I'm saying? One second, I'm gonna repair talk. So basically, yeah, what I'm saying is we're not necessarily looking for a woman to come in and build with you. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you're supposed to be able to do it on your own. And nowadays, because of this independent stuff, women are forced to have that same idea, which it's really wasn't supposed to be that way. You see what I'm saying? It could have been easier if we would have had our own land and we built our own houses. You see what I'm saying? Because then you can conduct things in your own manner, right? And if the possibilities of anything ever happening, right, you still own it. Nobody's able to take anything away from you. They got us in a system to where we are doing it by ourselves, and they got women not wanting to help us because they think they're putting into our system, when in reality, the only way you would be doing that is if a man bought his house cash money straight up, or he won a lottery and paid it off, and then he asks you to come in and pay bills. Then you're putting into his system. But a woman will say, well, why I'm gonna put 50% in the man? I might as well do it myself. There it is. You know, the moment that the men need support, because we living in the same fucked up structure system y'all living in. We both need it. But now it's like, well, we supposed to be the head, right? So we supposed to already have that. But the thing is, we're not supposed to go looking for the help. If she comes alone, she's supposed to provide that help. Provide that help. All on her own. But if she can't do it, you're gonna have to see fit what kind of man you are. Are you able to take care of something like that? Or cannot? Most smart men are realizing, like, dog, it's getting too much for us out here. We can't take care of that. We can't even be responsible for another soul living up under us because, dog, everything going up, it's like putting more people in your house alone. When they inflate the food, that's like they just gave us all a kid. You understand what I'm saying? So a man that's living by himself nowadays it's terrible. So, and if a woman's living by herself, right? Because women can have access to help. She has access to support, and have a support system. If her tire blows on the side of the road and she stands there looking frantic for help, she'll get help fast. Let me do that. I'll have the cops passing me, slowing down, looking at me, pulling over, and then take off. I done had that. You understand? So when a man finally able to do it for himself, he's really kind of he's not allowed to share that. He's not trying to jeopardize or risking putting other people in a situation that could just feel however they want to feel today. If they want to be an asshole, if they want to have a bad mood and your shit, now you got to deal with it because you can't tell them nothing or it's going to be a whole blown argument. Cops coming to the house type shit. You know what? You know who the cops is coming to look for if the cops ever show up to your house? You understand? Y'all get into a little, even a teeny tiny argument. If they ever come, because they're called, bro, do you know who they're trying to take out? They're trying to take that hard working man away from all his shit that he done did. That's what men have to deal with. If women don't understand this in today's day, I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Go get it yourself, since you're so independent, right? Since you know what I'm saying, you don't want to work together. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be people working together, but they forced us to do it by ourselves. So when we finally do it, what do you think we trying to do with somebody else? You can't. You can't say, I did all this to go let some stranger in now. Why? Because after you start knowing somebody, you don't know them until they really live with you. Because now they got these strange ways about themselves and these strange patterns. It's all strange because you've never seen it happen before. Or strange because you're starting to now go through things you've never been through before. That's strange. And if these strange things can cause you to lose everything that you're putting in because of another person being there, if it wouldn't happen because they wasn't there, then you understand what I'm saying? You're more of a free man. So some people are taking it to say, you know what? Just the fact that I got to make sure I protect myself and my hard work, my labor, everything that my drive in life. You know what I mean? We still got time in our life. We ain't got time to be, you know what I mean, getting caught up and losing this, that, and the third over other people who are destructive at mine. Because when it's not theirs, they don't really give a damn. When it's time to argue with them, they don't give a damn about nothing you got. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody has time for that. You see what I'm saying? They mugs will be wanting to burn your crib down and all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So they wouldn't talk like that if that was their shit or if they built it with you. You see what I'm saying? It's a big difference. And it's a big vibe that changes everything when those type of situations occur. All right? So no matter who starts it or who's right or who's wrong, it wouldn't matter if it didn't happen. And people can still survive if it didn't happen. It ain't about pointing fingers at the end of the day. You could be a whole man that's set up and doing this, that, and the other, and you could be in the wrong. But it'll be your responsibility as a man to say, you know what? I can't deal and tolerate with people. I'm going to end up killing somebody. But if you really realize you somebody like that, ain't no point of everybody else calling you crazy or this, that, and the third, this person's responsible. They say, you know what, let me pick myself up and place myself away from some things or some people that may cause me to act out of character. You see what I'm saying? And this is what happens when you let people in your life, period. This is beyond just letting people in your house. You see what I'm saying? So they've made it hard for us to live together by all the different ideologies and the way everybody was raised and this, that, and the third. And we know that the man was supposed to be taking care of the woman, but they made it so hard for us that now these houses is $300,000, $400,000 if a man's putting himself in a situation. Because let's be honest, women, they're literally looking for a man that already got it. They ain't really looking to build with nobody, dog. You understand what I'm saying? Where's the situation where we see one person meet another person and they went up on some shit and they're building from scratch? No, we see the men who already got it, been sitting back single, because they're not going to let anybody in, because the only women who keep trying to run towards them is the ones that don't got it for themselves. And the ones that didn't want to put in, that didn't want to build, nobody was there for us when we had to build that, bro. Even when we had people that was in our lives that did not support us, they're not there anymore. They didn't build. Nobody else built, so we ended up doing it by ourselves. So nobody can say that you're selfish for not letting people in and this, that, and that. Dog, you have your own right to the lifestyle that you created. And you can let whoever you want in and let whoever you want out as well. You see what I'm saying? Because it's nobody else's responsibility to conduct and make sure how somebody else's lively living is going. Especially when anytime there's a problem, they can literally destroy your lively living in one situation. That's uncalled for. Because even if it wouldn't matter how many times you came home mad, you're not just going to come home mad and just because you're mad today at work, you're going to destroy your whole life. No. You understand what I'm saying? But on the other hand, letting people in, this is what happens. And to have to lose so much nowadays, it's just like, yo, it's too much. It's too much. And the fact that most men got to tolerate certain things that will constantly get them to a point to where they feel like, yo, man, I'm about to go to jail. You feel me? Nobody got time for that. I'd rather work and take care of myself. And that's what a lot of women should be thinking too. Because if they got any, if they have any excuses of, oh, well, I've been raped or I've been beat or whatever, you know what I mean? Then do the same thing that a nigga that said I might end up killing my. Take yourself out of the situations. Take yourself out of those situations. If you feel like this man is abusive or this, that, and the third, or he's this and he's that and he's all this stuff, right? Take yourself out of them situations. Don't sit there so you can go to the next person and say, oh, I've been in a 4 or 5 year abusive relationship. Dog, no, that is nobody's stupidity but yours, my nigga. If this person is that and this, that, and the third, because we get it. There are some lunatics out there, and we all been through situations. You understand what I'm saying? And as men, a lot of times we get blamed for being things that we're not even for just the midst of control to control our households. If you're letting people in there that's not trying to allow you to control your household, you got a whole problem, my friend. And it doesn't matter what it takes for you to get these individuals up out of your shit. You understand what I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. And that goes for anybody, bro. But that goes for anybody who don't live in your shit. That's why you're not, to put somebody there is very risky, because now you're responsible for their life. Do you understand? You're responsible for their life. Ain't nobody got time for that. We already done had kids, had families. That shit got over with. We became free motherfucker and realized what it was like to be free now with prosperity. No, we said we ain't turning ourselves up to no shit like that really again. So if women want to consider it, he's just not trying to build with me, and you know we're just shacking up and this, that, and the third. That's not what it's doing, dog. That's not what it is. It's either you can leave cats like that the hell alone, because what y'all was doing with Pookie and Ray Ray and this and that and the third, those niggas don't even got nothing. They ain't even got a plan for you to build nothing. But you want to talk about, oh, I'm wasting my life with this, that, and the third, because a man, you know what I'm saying, won't literally give you his end of life. Niggas is not doing that, bro. It will help you get it, but we're not going to allow you to come in on something that we've already built. And people who have already tried to tear down, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get that, you're just fucking stupid, man. So understand where we at when we talk about these things, And how much of a responsibility is as a man if you put yourself in those type of situations, if something bad happened to you and you lose everything, that is your fault, my nigga. Yours. Because you are letting people who are non-emotionally intelligent, they're not emotionally intelligent, you know what I'm saying? And then they can just have whatever kind of emotions they want in your shit, and now you got to deal with it. So it's either you're choosing not to be a man, or you're choosing to get, you know what I'm saying? So either of those choices is a bad decision. So the best thing you can do as a real man nowadays is just live by yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can help out people here and there. You can invite people over to the crib, and people can even stay here and there. But they're not allowed to live there, bro, because we put this in already. And I get it. You may be in a relationship, and you might have found a relationship. I suggest you, if y'all found somebody, and you're a man, you already got it, build something else that's with her. You, first of all, why wouldn't a woman want something that she could claim her own? You can't come up in here and claim some shit. Okay, so I'm giving you the opportunity to extend this shit out. We're going to go outside my fucking vicinity, and we're going to restart and build something else. That's going to be me and yours. You want to do that? Because I'm down for that. Is y'all niggas down for that? Because that's what you're going to have to do. That's what we're going to have to do. That's just to even have one wife, bro. Y'all want more? Then you're going to have to do that process every time. I'm telling you. So if you ain't got it like that, you might want to, you know what I mean, fall your ass back, my nigga. Because the last thing you're going to do is try to be out here acting like a king when you got the woman playing a role as the queen. Because if you getting more support for her than what she's, you know, putting in your system, dog, you ain't that dude. You see what I'm saying? So, if you is that dude, and you want to still have that living situation with your shorty or whatever, but you already got your own house, my nigga, you need another house with that shorty. That is the conclusion. That shorty is not coming in there. You still gotta have your own. And then y'all gonna have something together. It's like, well, why is it that you can have your own, but we gotta share? Bitch, because I done came over here and put in half the work over here too. Or you can do it your damn self. Because once you do that, sayonara, man, you don't need me. Don't you get it? If you could do it yourself, you wouldn't need me. If you could have did it yourself, you wouldn't even be around. Right? Right, y'all? Yo, niggas, tell me I'm lying, bro. Stay for real, man. It's your boy Don Illuminati, man. Peace, one love. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you.